Good morning, Bears. I hope you're hungry this morning because today we have a story coming up that covers the annual Pancake breakfast.
Then, senior athletes make it official. We take you inside the last signing day for the class of 2026.
Live on location is at the big event today, the Hackathon in the STEM Commons, which I think is that way.
You're right. And with prom next weekend, we take a look at a local tailoring shop that highlights the latest looks.
Now, cue intro.
Welcome back, Bears! Prom is next Saturday at COSI. Tickets currently cost $55 and will go up to $65 tomorrow.
Katie took a look at Boris Tailoring, a local family-owned business for any last-minute alterations.
Mostly what we do is alteration. Beside alteration, we do custom-made stuff, like custom-made suits, pants, skirts, ladies' dresses, and we specialize in making dress shirts. Custom dress shirts, so we make them here in the shop. Yeah, prom season starts shortly. This month and next month we're going to be very busy with the dresses and the suits alteration until June, probably. First thing, when customer come, we need to choose the fabric and garment what we like to do. After that, we place the order for the fabric. After we receive the fabric, we develop formula for his garments, pants, shirts, or suit. And after that, we use the computer GGT system to make the pattern. After pattern is produced, we check the pattern, adjust everything what needs to be adjusted, and then we can cut the real fabric. Customer come and try on the garment. If we still something is wrong, we're going to alter and finish the order.
This has been Katie Sexton reporting for the WARL.
Coachella 2026, often called Beaverchella, just wrapped its first week of their 2-week-long concerts in Indio, California.
According to Britannica, the festival draws about 125,000 attendees per weekend and around 160 artists performing, with a total of 1,100 hours of live music.
Upper Arlington Schools Board of Education discussed prom is next Saturday at COSI. My line is messed up. Upper Arlington Schools Board of Education discussed the Phase 2 facilities plan for Jones and Hastings Middle School on Tuesday as they prepare for a final vote this summer.
The $287 million renovation is recommending a total rebuild of Jones, a rebuild of Hastings on the current athletic fields, and to add turf to both of the middle school athletic fields.
Additionally, there has been talk about turning the high school into a swing space during the middle school construction phase by adding a third floor above the Mitzi Center.
At the Senior Honor Assembly on Thursday, students were recognized for their athletic and academic achievements and honored students pursuing military paths post-high school.
This includes Morgan Hamilton, who is attending West Point, Hannah Hunt, United States Army ROTC, University of Dayton, Miles LeMan, United States Army ROTC, Ohio University, Brady Lynch, West Point and Naval Academy applicant,
Sean Miller, United States Marine Corps, Keegan Travis, United States Coast Guard, Zeke Winklevoss, Point Guard, West Point applicant, and Malcolm Yearby, United States Coast Guard.
Seniors, you must complete the Senior Exit Survey by May 8th. This informs the College Center of your future plans and where to send your final transcripts.
Also submit your senior destinations to the Nor'Wester so your plans after high school are included in the yearbook. Check campus or Instagram at UHS Nor'Wester Yearbook for more details.
And now to interview with Charlotte and Carson to talk more about upcoming senior activities.
Welcome back to interview. We are joined by senior class officers Hannah and Evelyn this morning to talk about all the exciting events coming up for the class of 2026.
Can you please tell us about the upcoming events?
So Friday, May 1st is National Decision Day. Wear your college t-shirts and meet on the Marv for lunch 4th and 5th period, where there'll be hot dogs and Kona ice. Our next event is Thursday, May 21st, which is senior celebration. So seniors, make sure you also wear your t-shirts that day. We'll be going to Pins. Make sure to get there by around 9:30 because we do have buses picking us up. If you're going to have to if you're going, you must ride the buses because it's a school mandated trip, or else there will be graduation consequences. There will be 10 buses. Each class officer will be on each bus, so we'll be taking attendance in the morning and in the afternoon, and we should be back by 2 to 3 o'clock. And then the same night as Senior Sunset, it starts at 7:26, weather permitting. You don't have to wear your college destination t-shirt, but be sure to be there for hot dogs, s'mores, music, and games. And then our final event is Friday 22nd, which is grad rehearsal. It starts at 12 o'clock. You don't have to wear your cap and gowns, and the senior Arlingtonian comes out that day.
One last quick reminder for all seniors.
Senior banners will need to be ordered by May 6th. The QR code will take, the QR code is on the picture for the website.
And don't forget, banner pickup is in 3 weeks on May 8th.
That's all we have for interview. Now let's toss it to sports.
BUA, and welcome back to sports.
15 student athletes signed on Wednesday morning to continue their academic and athletic career.
This broke the record with 49 seniors signing this year.
Sierra and Ella take a closer look.
Signing day is when student athletes get to sign their official contracts for the scholarship they'll receive to play collegiate sports for D1 and D2 schools.
There are 15 athletes who signed for spring signing day this year. The athletes include Croy Allison to John Carroll University, Will Mangus to Ohio University, Nick Ardelia to University of Indianapolis, Luca Malicki to Gettysburg College, Ariel Borer to Lake Forest College, Griffin O'Neill to University of Nevada, Las Vegas, Finn Callahan to Denison University, Andrew Petzinger to Hillsdale College,
Claire Chris to Ashland University, Anna Rodman to College of Worcester, Matilda Drew to Seattle University, Andrew Singer to Lake Forest College, Daphne Langto to Vernon College, Hannah Sutton to Indiana University of Pennsylvania, and Riley Wardle to Glennsville State University.
It really marks a milestone for all the athletes that get to sign today, showing that all the hard work we've done through high school and when we were younger has really paid off, and it shows in this moment.
This has been Ella Schmidt
and Sierra Gadiali
reporting for the WARL.
16 varsity teams, including rodeo, will be represented in college next year by UA seniors.
Upper Arlington girls Lax put the belt to Olentangy Liberty on Tuesday with a final score of 17-4.
They take on Hill Academy from Canada, who's currently ranked number 11 overall, tonight at 5:30.
Boys lacrosse had a field day on their rival Brother Rice, beating them 17-4. They had played Liberty on Wednesday, beating them with a score of 15-8. So that makes 2 Liberty losses in 2 days, right?
Patriots? More like Patriotisn't.
Girls softball had a successful senior night, recognizing 7 seniors as they run-ruled Westland.
Girls track and field are currently undefeated, going 3-0 on the year. They won at Lexington on Saturday with big times from the 4x4 and the 4x1.
The boys placed 3rd overall at Lexington with a big finish and time in the 4x4.
They bus over to Dublin Kaufman tomorrow to participate in the Joe Legend Classic.
Boys volleyball lost to Hilliard-Davidson in 3 sets on Tuesday during the game of the week, but they came back against Hilliard-Bradley on Thursday, winning in 3 sets.
The WNBA had their draft on Monday night. OSU's Chance Gray was drafted 24th overall to the Los Angeles Sparks.
This keeps a streak of at least 1 OSU player being picked in the last 4 drafts. This sets a record, as 15 SEC players were selected, breaking the 1999 record of 14.
Azzy Fudd went as the number 1 pick going to the Dallas Mavericks.
This reunites the iconic duo of Azzy Fudd and Paige Beckers from UConn.
And it was announced yesterday that Rick Browness will return as Blue Jackets head coach for the 2026 to 2027 season.
OSU football spring game take place tomorrow at 12 p.m. General admission tickets are only $13, but with lower deck seats ranging from $30 to $60.
The game will feature live tackling for most of the scrimmage to stimulate real game scenarios.
Fencing Club has their championship tomorrow. Here.
That's all we have for Sports Bears. Let's throw it over to Ben and Ben at the Hackathon.
What's up, Bears? Welcome back.
Today we are here with 2 students who are participating in the Hackathon, Charlie and Seamus. The Hackathon is taking place today, all day, in the South STEM Commons.
Also in the field house. Seamus, what is the Hackathon?
The Hackathon's a collection of learning opportunities and competitions where you learn about things about technology, There's stuff for generative AI, website accessibility, and like using Raspberry Pis to create stuff.
Who's all participating at the hackathon, and how can one sign up to participate in the future?
So there's like about 200 students from 14 different schools, and around 70 from UAHS. If you want to get involved next year, the sign-ups come out in like early March, and there will just be a QR code around the school. You just scan it, and you can just sign up.
There we go. What is your favorite part of the hackathon that you two are looking forward to?
I'm doing generative AI, so I'm learning about like LLMs and how they're made, they work, and just everything about them.
I'm doing a robot making, and then at the end, you get to fight the robots.
Ooh!
There you have it, Bears. Now let's toss it to community.
Welcome back to Community Bears. Bob Crane Community Center has officially been open for 1 year. If you still haven't checked it out, visit upperarlingtonohio.gov to sign up for a membership or see information about daily admission.
If you enjoy working outside, are looking for some exercise, or want to get involved in a worthwhile community service project, join Friends of UA Parks for the opportunity to assist with invasive plant control and tree planting projects.
Join Friends of UA Parks tomorrow morning from 9 a.m. to noon at Smith Nature Park. To learn more, visit friendsofUAparks.org.
Columbia Gas has recently spoken out, saying construction will not disrupt the 4th of July parade route on Northwest Boulevard, with a specific focus on safety for participants.
Celebrating Ohio's the theme for 2026 4th of July is Ohio's greatest hits.
At 1:30 on Sunday, the second annual History Speaks event of 2026 is held at Wellington. Community members are welcome to join the Upper Arlington Historical Society and Wellington students to honor the only marked grave of a Revolutionary War veteran in our community, Elijah Legg. The gravesite is located next to the Wellington School.
Wellington students will present their research of the Walcott Legg Cemetery, an overview of the military honors in the cemetery and its ties to America's 250th anniversary.
The City of UA has partnered with the Upper Arlington Historical Society to create a new historical marker at the cemetery site. The sign's dedication ceremony will be held at the event.
Last Saturday was the 70th annual April Fool's Breakfast at the Tremont Center. The annual event brings all the merchants from the Tremont Center together as they welcome the community for a free breakfast. Emerson and Carson report.
Upper Arlington hosts an annual April Fool's Pancake Breakfast for the community located at Tremont Center.
This year marked the 70th anniversary for the event.
With tents set up and pancakes being flipped in the air onto plates, community members were further immersed into the fun of the April Fool's Breakfast.
With music playing and a mini circus performing, it brought even more liveliness to the tradition.
Deep in Upper Arlington's culture, the April Fool's Breakfast is a great way to connect the community and bring in crowds to support local businesses, and it provides entertainment for all ages. This has been Emerson
and Carson reporting for the WARL.
The Red Bull Chariot Race is Sunday at Goodale Park. It starts at 1 p.m. and consists of homemade chariots racing down and back throughout the course.
There will be 2 puzzles that each team of 4 must complete before continuing the race or until a maximum time is reached.
The teams were selected through a panel of judges. To attend this free event, park at nearby garages and enter into the park on Denison Avenue or on Park Street.
That's all we have time for in Community Bears. Now let's toss to Riley and Rory.
Next week, students from Mrs. Amanda Strine's government class will be collecting items during the lunch periods for Navy sailors serving on the USS Arlington.
The captain of the ship lived in UA and finished high school at Bishop Watterson. The Lieutenant Junior's grade has children who attend Upper Arlington schools and have graduated from UA.
The goal of this serving learning project is to collect comfort items for these sailors, such as snacks, candies, puzzles, and other items. To see the completed list, stop by the table on GBB during lunch.
But for today during lunch, representatives from OSU's Office of Disability Services will be in the College Center to answer questions about how to access accommodations while in college.
This Lunch and Learn is recommended for students who will be taking CCP classes or starting college in the next 24 months and have an IEP, 504, or health plan. Step up, head upstairs and check it out.
Frisbee Club is a student-run club where students can come together once a week and practice and play Frisbee. Charlotte takes a look at what a game of theirs looks like.
Alrighty.
Never mind. Oh.
Check it out on social later.
Yep. Shout out to Frisbee Club, who's been buzzing about this feature all week. Apparently catching airtime is almost as good as catching discs.
Their next match is on Tuesday. You can follow along with the club by following their Instagram at UAHS Ultimate Frisbee.
Any students interested in a career in marine biology can join a project officer with the Environmental Protection Agency to hear his presentation. Register on My Learning and bring your lunch to the College Center.
Well, great show today.
Yeah.
But we do have to get ready to go to our next class, so let's head back to the main desk to close out the show.
Next week, we'll look at prom and spring sports.
Also next Wednesday, it's capstone presentations for seniors, juniors will observe, and underclassmen arrive late.
That's all we have for the show, Bears. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
In January.